Say what?
Okay, it is 6:31, and my first say what, it is an amazing, amazing prank. Stagecraft, I love. I adore this. Check this out. They took over a restaurant in New York, well, a coffee shop, a very popular coffee shop, and that is often frequented by people coming in every day to get their coffee on. The Stagecraft, these theater technicians came in to bring in amazing magic, essentially. Take a look at this. They're setting up the stage, basically building a wall. A stuntman is lifted up on the wall. They rig him, they weight him, they can show different kind of things that he can do. They have this thing where all the tables and chairs are on remote control because there is going to be a prank unlike any other prank. So you get the sense here of what's happening. So these people come in for their daily. This woman, of course, is there with her long curly hair in the middle. There's a bit of an altercation. Take a look now. When it's a regular day, the cafe is packed. Whoa, man.
Oh my God!
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Unsuspecting people looking for just a cup of joe.
Get some napkins and clean it up. It'll be fine.
Fine, there's coffee inside of my computer. You know what? Just get away from me. Just get away from me. Just get out of my way.
Oh, can you imagine if you were in a coffee shop and that happened? But it's not done yet. Her rage continues. Oh, yes. Oh.
Oh my God. Holy
She is not finished. Anyway, as you can imagine, it goes on. Actually, it's over fairly quickly because it's a movie. It's a trailer, basically. It's a tease. Carrie's coming out, but it totally hook, line, and sink me. Yeah, it's basically the greatest promotion for a movie. I think it's taken it to the next level, man. Can you imagine if you were in a coffee shop and all of a sudden, like, somebody was, it'd be epic.
Not to be Daryl Downer, but I always wonder in situations like that, what would happen if someone went into full-blown cardiac arrest?
Oh.
You know, like if you really achieved what you were hoping to achieve to a T and put a guy flatlined on the floor. Would that be a victory in a very dark sense?
Well.
Probably.
Yes, I
And then maybe she could just like bring him back with her.
Well, I'm waiting for the guy that's like gonna pile drive her. That's just like,
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding.
You and your way.
The born again that's like.
I will say, and then
Send me your emails, born agains.
And then lifts her up. Oh, wouldn't that be? And then there's no stagecraft there. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
You remember the book Dancers Among Us? Photographer Jordan Matter put it out, photographing dancers.
Yes,
we had it here on Say What a couple of years ago. Well, he's out with a new series of photos. These Athletes Among Us is the name of the series, and so cool. Here's what we're talking about. This is retired NFL safety Eric Coleman with his wife Sabrina. You get the idea here?
Awesome.
Or what about this? This is Vincent Luzzolino. He's a kickboxer and a bodybuilder, photographed at Pennsylvania Station. Erin Rye, she's a dancer in the city of Chicago. Check this out. Isn't that cool?
That's epic.
Jackie Carlson, she's a gymnast. Look for her. Look for her. There she is. Eric Coleman. Here's another one with the former NFL safety. I love this one in the shopping in the supermarket. Why wouldn't you? And Ethan Zahn, remember him, the soccer player that America fell in love with back in the day? This one, see, he left his keys out. You see the soccer ball there? He's kicking it up against the window, trying to get to his date. There you have it. Athletes Among Us, the new photographic series from Jordan Matter.
That's amazing.
You're being generous. That stunk following your video, your prank video.
I
got like a photo of a soccer player.
My next
kicking
one
up.
is pretty good though.
I'm
so you're
screwed
down in the
today.
States. You're all bummed because you're not working, of course. As we know, a great part of the population right now is not at work. Well, there is a particular company that has said, if you're at home, bored, we're about to make your life
Where is this
that
going?
much better. Oh, where is this going? Hopefully it stays in the home. Take a look at what company is offering. Yeah, it's the federal employees. Get a free vibrator during the government shutdown. Vibrators.com. That's true, folks. That's true. All you have to do is show your ID that you're a government worker, and then they will make your days that much brighter.
This is the Say What? That's it?
I think that warrants a say what? Suddenly I wish I was a government worker down south.
Down south.
You get it?
Yeah.
Did you
yeah,
get
no,
that?
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Again, can't say that, can't say that,
can't say that.
Finally, Finnish photographer Lassi Rautiainen snapped this incredible series of photographs over 10 days in the woods of northern Finland. Check out this unlikely friendship between a bunch of brown bears and a lone gray wolf. You
Wow.
wouldn't think that this type of friendship would exist, but in fact, over more than a week, the photographer observed these two not only living together, not only sharing a general area, but also sharing food. In this case, a deer carcass that they managed to take down. As you can see, the two famously getting along. A brown bear and a gray wolf typically...
That one looks like things went south, but then I
It
just
does,
realized
yeah.
something else
You gotta look
happened.
at it from a different angle. A brown bear and a gray wolf typically would not have a friendship like this, but they did. This out of northern Finland.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Isn't that cool?
That warrants. I
mean,
know it's
it's
reading
no
me.
free vibrator, but still pretty cool. Time for the BT Trivia question of the day.